Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back. Hopefully this is a big return. I don't know. It's me and Russ. We are ready to go, and we are doing our Qatar 2022 World Cup predictions. Obviously, it starts on Sunday when Qatar take on Ecuador. So yeah, how you doing, Russ? Long
Hi,
time
I'm
no see.
good. I'm looking forward to making some interesting predictions. I hope that me
Yeah.
and you are going to agree on England and just how far they're going. I won't go too
Oh
far into
yeah.
that at the moment, but
Like group
you know,
stages is
I don't,
good
I
for
don't
you.
think it's, I don't think it's unrealistic.
Yeah, no, I think group stage is very realistic for you guys. Last 16 is a bit iffy, but we'll get on to that, of course. Um, make sure you all hit that like button, subscribe, guys, and yeah, like I said, we hopefully this is going to be a good return, and yeah, so I've got so we've got it here, so we're ready to go for it. So we're going to start with Group A, which has the host nation Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands. Russ, start us off. What do you think?
Well, Netherlands. I mean, they're clearly the one that's going out first. I would say. Um,
Oh dear Lord, here we
yeah.
go.
So this is like I'm gonna. So this should be a pretty obvious group, right? But I'm gonna throw something out there, okay? And
Okay,
that is okay. I'm assuming you're assuming Netherlands and Senegal were going through.
no,
No? So maybe you're
no,
thinking along the same lines as me, which is that Qatar, that's what sort of worries me in this group, right?
mm.
Because I don't know how to put this and not get myself, in trouble.
Let's just say this, right?
But
20 out of 21 teams
Qatar
are
is a very
qualified.
rich country, right?
No, we're not saying that, Ross. We're not saying that.
And no. So they're able to afford really great facilities for their football team, is what I was going to say.
Okay.
And they clearly bribed FIFA, but sorry, that's just my opinion, not the opinion of the channel. But you know what I'm saying, maybe when they shake hands with the referee at the start of the game, um, I just feel like Qatar has maybe a better chance of going through than everyone might think. Home
Okay.
ground advantage, that's all I'm saying. They've
Do you
got
want?
they've got the home ground advantage. They're used to the weather
That
and
was
they're
my
rich.
point. That was my point. I thought that as the host nation, I think as well. For you look at Senegal, they've lost Sadio Mane. He's confirmed to be out of the World Cup completely, which is
Yes,
which
yes.
is a big loss. To
I
be
didn't
fair,
even think about that. That's another very good point.
when you look at their attack now, you look at Emel Assar. Is he really going to carry them? I don't think so. They've got a great defense. Don't get me wrong.
He's
Koulibaly,
Ismail Assar's a
Mendy, if
weird
he's
one,
fit.
right? Because on his day, he's unstoppable.
Oh yeah.
If he's having a good game, he's. But
Yeah.
he's inconsistent, isn't he? Let's just put it that way.
Unfortunately, so yeah. But what I think about Qatar is right.
And
You look at it
Mendy's not having a great time of it at the moment.
exactly. Yeah, Potter is not treating him well.
The only reason he's back in the lineup right now is because Kepa's injured. So
Yeah.
again, I don't think he's high on confidence at the moment. Let's put it that way.
Ah, yeah. That's unfortunate. um, but
Hi
yeah.
Vel,
So,
by the way.
oh yes, hello, Velp. How you doing? So I
Yes,
think
he agrees. Like, and Edouard Mendy will cost Senegal, and this is the thing, right? I
cost.
like I like Mendy, and he's a brilliant keeper, right? But
Mhm.
he's very limited when it comes to his feet,
Yeah.
and that is the big problem. He's a bit like your goalkeeper. Um,
Of course, you had to bring my
well,
goalkeeper into
it's
it.
true though, isn't it? Like De Gea is
What?
the same. They're both really good at making saves, but then they'll
I
just
would
do
argue.
something stupid with their feet.
I would argue De Gea has been very good recently with his
I'm
feet.
not right. He has, but for just in general, his
Okay, yeah.
career,
General stereotypes. Okay, we get it,
yeah,
Russ.
okay,
We get it. We get
he's
it.
not great with his feet, and it's the same with Mendy, right? It's like, you see the ball coming at him, and you're not scared. It's when you see the ball leaving him, that's when I'm worried.
Mm.
So it's like, someone passes him the ball, and I can just feel my chest tighten up, and I'm like, don't do anything stupid. Just
Yes, of course.
just do a simple pass, or punt it up the pitch. Either one, I don't care. And then he tries to like Cruyff turn someone in his 6-yard box, and we can see the goal. And that's what worries me about Mendy. So, you know, having an, I would say, probably unconfident right now as well, due to losing his space keeper, an unconfident Mendy and losing Sadio Mane. I think that is what worries me about Senegal.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Netherlands win this group comfortably.
What's okay? Okay, yeah.
And then I was going for Senegal until Mane dropped out, and now I'm a bit worried about them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, you know, stick with what I was saying earlier. I think Qatar gets that home ground advantage,
Okay.
and I think maybe they go through.
Okay. So here's what I will say. I think when you look at
Look
the
at
statistics,
was it Japan?
right?
Was it Japan, by the way, when they held the World Cup? Am I thinking of the right?
2002. Yeah, no, it's Japan, Korea. I think it was
And they got
2002.
was it
Oh yeah,
Japan
they
who got really far
yes,
in their own World Cup?
yeah.
And there
They
was
bet
some
Italy.
pretty dodgy refereeing
Yeah,
decisions.
sure. If you watch the Italy game, Jesus, that was horrendous.
Yeah,
Like,
so I think maybe Qatar, you know, they can
are you
afford to train referees out there, can't they?
I mean, when I'm thinking about the statistics, right? I think if I remember correctly, 20 out of 21 host nations have gone through to the next round. I think.
Wow, well, there you go.
So I think, do the math, ladies and
So you're
gentlemen.
agreeing with me? Are we going for Netherlands and Qatar to go through?
I think so. But what order? Are you saying Qatar are going to finish top or second?
No, I think second. Netherlands,
Okay.
look, I think Netherlands will do all right. Hi, Wolf.
I think when you look
Hi,
at that
Kenny.
Netherlands side,
Niall's fine.
this
He's
World Cup.
just working tonight. That's all.
Yeah, he's grand. Not a bother on him.
Niall will be back soon.
The question is, do Netherlands actually go far with the squad they have? Because they're really on form.
I don't know if they go far. I don't think they go far particularly.
Okay, so
But
we'll see how far they go.
I still think they do well in this group.
Mm. So who's finishing last? Is it Senegal or Ecuador?
I would still say Senegal third.
Okay, I agree on that. I think we have. I think that's fair.
I don't know. I don't know loads about Ecuador. To be fair, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I know a lot about South American football.
So the most popular one is Netherlands, Senegal, Ecuador,
underrated.
Qatar. People are putting Qatar bottom.
People are underrating Qatar. Like, I just think, not that they're
the wrong reason.
good at football, but I think they go through.
Oh, I think with the heat as well, like that plays such a big factor. Sure,
they will 100%. They're used to it out there.
Exactly, and you look at it, right?
I did look today, right, and it was I think 33. So that's not like crazy though. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be like 31.
Man, I wouldn't survive that.
we had that in England this summer. We
had in Ireland as well.
Hotter days than that.
I remember, what was it? We had a heat wave. It was the Ireland and UK, and I remember we were doing a quiz and we were literally just like all of us were literally dying in the middle of it. It was hilarious, like. But sure, we'll move on to the next group. And speaking of the UK, we have England and Wales in Group B with the Yanks and the Iranians.
Right,
Russ, go ahead.
There's simple answer right here, which we all can agree on, and that is that England just topped the group by a mile.
I don't think so.
Who's beating England in that group?
Wales. I think.
No, they're not.
It's the biggest game in the World Cup, I think, right there, because not only, I think the rivalry there, I think Southgate is the biggest bottler when it comes to football. He'll bottle that game. 110%.
Wales aren't beating us. I'm just seeing clips of this. I'm just seeing clips of this on Twitter, by the way, in like a week's time.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't care. He won't win anyway.
I'm gonna get this in the group chat. No, I mean when England inevitably draw or lose, I'm gonna get sent clips of me again. There's no way Wales win.
Yeah. Oh yes, clip. I mean, to be fair, it's not gonna be that bad for me because I'm not supporting any of them. So.
See, like Kenny says, of course, RJ says England won't finish top. See, Kenny understands. RJ can't just put his rivalry aside. agree
Stop it,
that
you. Stop
England
it.
are gonna batter the rest of this group.
I mean, they should. On paper, you have the best team, but I just see that you have that bottle job in you. Like, to be fair, you should, but I don't. I don't see it. I genuinely don't. I probably am wrong here, but well. Okay, then who's second? Right, if you're that darn confident, who's finishing second? Because it is a very tough one between the three of them.
Well, it's hard, isn't it? This is a tough one because Iran versus USA. I mean, you never know what's going to happen when Iran clash the USA. I mean, Iran have had some pretty high score lines against the USA, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a bit of tension in that one. I'm going to be honest.
Really, I would never have guessed.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just feel like there could be some tension in that game. The ground might not be the most hospitable place that day. So yeah, I don't know. I think Iran do finish bottom of the group, right?
Yeah, I think not only they do have good few players like Tiremi from Porto is good, but I mean, other than that, I can't really name anyone else off the top of my head.
I couldn't, to be perfectly
I think we could all agree Iran to the bottom.
Right, and then can we put
It's just
England at
about-
the top, please?
Well, we're gonna debate that in a second, right?
Well, no, because we'll beat everyone in that group.
He should. I'm
Exactly.
I'm trying not to like put it there. I just want to put Wales first for the crack.
But you know I'm right deep down. This is just your ingrained hatred for England.
Hey, you guys have made me hate them.
Twitter when Iran versus USA happens is going to be mad.
Oh man,
There's going to be some wild tweets going on that day.
I genuinely can't wait till you play Wales because it will literally be such a good game. I think because like not only is the rivalry there, but like
of course,
the passion
everyone's going to be up for it. Of course,
I'm definitely going to be watching the pub.
But yeah, Iran versus USA. There's going to be some wild tweets that day.
Let's just say, Russ, this is your little pick. You get England top, whatever.
Right. Thank you.
USA and Wales. This game,
I think I'm struggling with this one.
I'm struggling as well because
they both have some good players. And that's where I'm like,
yeah.
I would say both teams have game changers.
Yes.
If Gareth Bale is on his game, he's a massive game changer.
Yeah.
And if Pulisic is on his game, I know people are probably going to laugh and say, "No, he's shit. He's blah, blah, he's so out of form," and he is. But if he is on his game, he's a very hard player to stop.
Mm-hmm. Captain America.
We've seen clips, bits, flashes here and there. That's sort of, the goal against Liverpool. It was unreal. We know he's got the talent. So if he has a good game, it's tough. It's tough for Wales.
I'm leaning towards Wales. I genuinely am. I think I am leaning towards Wales. I think
the Gareth Bale factor is the problem, isn't it?
That's what I'm thinking because when you look at the MLS,
Gareth Bale and Wales. A happy, motivated Gareth Bale is dangerous footballer.
Oh yeah,
even now.
Mm-hmm. Even in his twilight of his career, he's still doing big things. He literally won the cup there for LAFC the other day. Like, do you know what I mean? I know obviously it's a big comparison.
It's MLS, blah blah blah. But it's just that when he's playing for Wales and he's happy and he's motivated, and we all know how much he loves Wales.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a dangerous player.
Yeah,
I agree. You can never write Wales off.
No, and that's what happened
with Gareth Bale in the team.
That's what happened in the qualifiers.
But then USA has improved so much in the last couple of years, but then they're not
on paper.
But then they're not in good form at the moment.
Yeah. On paper, the USA look a lot better, but on form, Wales look way fucking better, way better. So who do you go for? I'm leaning towards Wales. I think. I genuinely
I
am.
mean, yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's going to be
Yeah.
really rough when the USA and Wales go through and England get left in the group stage. Like,
And I'm laughing straight at you through this screen right here, just absolutely loving life.
but it doesn't happen because we beat all three of those teams anyway. I'm just using this video to just up my own confidence about England.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just
Um,
just like
yeah,
last
all
World
right.
Cup and the Euros.
I put England at the top, so I'll let you pick second.
All right, I'll pick Wales, and
Yeah.
then USA. I think the USA are going in the right direction. It'll be
They
another
are
4 years.
definitely.
They're hosting the next one as well, so maybe they might actually be good in that point. To be fair, because they've got some great players. You know, what I mean, like Aronson's come through.
Yeah,
Tyler
Aronson.
Adams has come through.
Yeah,
McKennie, like even though Juventus are absolute dog shit at the moment, let's be
yeah.
real.
Austin, he's
He
still
is
a good little
decent.
player when he's in form.
Decent player.
Austin,
Turner,
when he's in
who's
form,
it?
he's a good player.
Exactly.
Obviously,
Yeah,
it's
100%.
tough to perform at Juventus right now
Yeah,
for
of
anyone.
course. Yeah, I mean, you look
So
at Dusan
Austin's good.
Vlahovic. You know what I mean? And
Who was Pulisic's teammate at Dortmund?
Reina,
Yeah, Reina again.
he could be playing as well. Yeah, that's true.
Another good
Um,
player on his day.
yeah, like I said, they've got some great little talents, but I think Wales just have that Gareth Bale, who's just like it's his
And
last
this is
World Cup.
it. This is the only thing that makes me sort of pick Wales. Is literally it's the Gareth Bale factor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Reina, Giovanni Reina.
like his stats speak. Well, not stats, but like his ability speaks for itself because not only did he, win the fucking Champions League for Real Madrid against Liverpool, funnily enough, he's been like such a clinical player for every team he's played for. So, and I think especially for Wales, especially when he had that little sign there or the flag, it was Wales, Golf, Madrid, I think, in that order. That's what I said or something like that. It was a great little thing, but yeah, I think that's Group B sorted. So Group C, and like I said, we could already see what who's going to play who in the next round. So Group C, we got Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and Poland. So obviously with Argentina, you got Messi, who's going to fail. Saudi Arabia, the closest country to Qatar in this group. Mexico, who've got some underrated players, and then you got Poland, who is Lewandowski's last World Cup, I believe. It should be his last World Cup, I think. Is it?
Right.
Possibly.
There's a simple decision here, no?
Yeah, I think so. I do think so.
Should we get one out straight out the way?
100%. I can 100% agree. Let's go.
No,
All right, and that is the end.
Don't go there. You know Portugal win out in the group stages as well, right?
All right, okay. So where are we putting them? Where are we putting these boys?
They're top in the group. Let's be honest.
Okay, yeah, let's be fair.
Like,
yeah,
even if you take Messi out of the equation, I think Argentina still top that group.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. So it just shows you Messi's not needed.
Right, and I think, like you say, Lewandowski's last World Cup.
Yeah,
he's going to be going for it, right?
And you also look at it, Mexico. I like Mexico. Don't get me wrong. I think they're in the same scenario as the USA. They're not ready yet.
Valve makes a very good point. Well, two very good points to be fair. No Higuain, so Argentina win. That.
Ooh, I actually forgot about that second one. Actually,
that's so true. Higuain out. Argentina will obviously do better. Okay, absolutely awful at Chelsea, by the way. But the Mexican goalkeeper.
Ochea, yeah.
Yeah, so like
he could be a big factor. That game, I think Mexico versus Poland.
He's crazy when it comes to international football.
Yeah,
like he always performs.
Yeah, it's like it's like Gareth Bale essentially as a keeper.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like having a goalkeeper version of Gareth Bale because that guy always seems to show up like World Cups. It's
just a question, obviously. Saudi Arabia, since that they're going to be so used to this heat, obviously, right?
Yeah, they're used to the heat, but then it's not their tournament, is it?
True, I agree with that. Yeah,
I think Qatar go through because it's their tournament.
Yeah, 100%. All right, we'll put Saudi Arabia fourth. I think we're all going. We're
I
going
think
with
they're
the
like they're right next to each other, right? So there might be a bit of rivalry between them. I don't know. It could be like a sort of
maybe.
England Wales situation.
Oh yeah.
So Qatar might not want them to go through, and if Qatar doesn't want them to go through, then they're not going through.
So Mexico, Poland, Ochea versus Lewandowski.
And this
Who
is
you
the
going?
thing, right? Yeah, that's literally what it is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's like Lewandowski's going to be absolutely gunning for it, right? Last World Cup, he's going to want to get as far as
yeah.
possible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's factors.
Are you going for Mexico? Are you?
No, I don't.
It's such a tough one because I was thinking about it today. I was just looking up on my board. I was just writing all my predictions. I'm thinking to myself, do we see like a last dance for Lewandowski? Because realistically,
This is what
Barca,
I'm wondering.
Barca ain't doing
Like,
anything this season. They're going down to the Europa League. We're going to beat them.
and
Do you know what I mean?
Lewandowski scores goals. That's what he does. He will score goals.
Yeah, but the thing
So,
is, will the Poland stop letting in goals to
well,
help
this is
them
the
out?
question, isn't it?
Because
This is the
Chesney, I
question.
mean, like I said, we can all blame Juventus being shy, but he has been a very bad keeper this season. To be fair,
Yeah, but
a lot of Juve fans have been
their whole
called for his
team,
price.
their whole team's been pretty bad. Let's be honest.
I think
Like
he has been very poor with the
the
standards he was.
defense is not helping him either, and he's not helping himself, obviously. But
Neither the manager, to be fair. How he still has a job, I have no idea. In my opinion, obviously. So, what
but
do we go for? We have to
but
put
yeah,
on something.
Lewandowski, he's gonna be scoring goals for I don't think there's no doubt about that.
The question is though, Carlos Vela will be playing for Mexico, and I do think he still has a bit of talent to score goals. That Polish defense isn't rock solid
How
though.
old is he now?
He's 34. Same age. Yeah, he's 34. I think.
He's playing. Is he playing MLS still?
Yeah, he's still playing with Gareth Bale. Same with Gareth Bale.
How long has he been there?
Oh, if I'm honest, it's probably his whole career. But I mean,
This is what I mean. Like his standard is MLS,
I
and
guess
he's not getting tested. He's not getting tested, is he?
he can't really go anywhere else, can he?
He's not used to the level of football he's going to face at the moment in international football, is he?
No, I don't think so. So you're saying Poland, are we?
I think so.
Okay. Well, we gotta move on because, like I said, there's bigger and better groups that we have to decide. Because this is getting interesting, ladies and gentlemen. First three groups done. So we have Netherlands, Qatar, Senegal, Ecuador, England, Wales, USA, Iran, Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia. Okay. Next three. All right, let's go. Group D: France, Australia, Denmark, and Tunisia. So, go on ahead, Russ.
France's recent international form worries me a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily their friendlies and games that they've been playing, but they weren't looking too hot at the Euros, were they?
Mm. I mean, you look at Christopher Nkunku's out completely now of the World Cup after he got injured in training. You look at Denmark.
Giroud in?
I don't know actually. I could check that. Also, just a quick side note. Argentina, whatever the coach's name is, he's an absolute idiot. He should have brought Garnacho to the World Cup, man, 100%. Anyway, just saying, like, if he wanted to win a World Cup, you got to get the next star boy, man. Trust me. Anyway, just had to say that, lads, because just had to get off my chest. But Group D, yeah. So look at Denmark. When you look at Denmark, I mean, you look at the Euros that they had, which was a phenomenal run. Obviously, with Eriksson obviously at the start, and then their heroic change in that group, then going on to doing very well in the tournament. Will they replicate that in this World Cup? You look at that group, I think it's very favourable for them. I think they're a very complete team. There's no real superstars there, but there's a lot of chemistry and a lot of, it's such a very welded team. Do you know what I mean? They know how to play well together, and they've been doing it for a very long time. So I do think we'll probably say Denmark will be first, if I'm really honest. I don't think France will finish top.
You think they top France?
I think they top France. They bet them in the Nations League, if I remember correctly, and they also, yeah, they France haven't been playing well recently. I do think form will play a big factor in this.
Yeah,
So
this is what worries me is that France just last time I watched France it was not good. It wasn't good.
yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough one. I would put Denmark top. I would.
I don't know.
Pers-
Have they had any friendlies running up to this tournament, France?
no, I don't know. I haven't really kept up to with the friendlies. I'll be absolutely honest with you. I could check here actually. France FC. They
What are they looking like in their recent games?
well, the last game they've played, I don't think they played any internationals because it just isn't coming up here. They lost 2-1 to Denmark in their last game of the Nations League. That was their last.
Nations League, yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of, wasn't it? Sorry, I think I said
Yeah.
Euros earlier.
Oh no,
Nations
yeah,
League.
the Nations League. Oh yes, the
They
great
did.
old Nations League.
They did bad in general, that right?
Yeah,
If I
yeah.
remember correctly, they did pretty.
If I remember as
poorly.
well, England also did bad. If that was just, I don't know. That's what
In the
popped in my head.
Nations League, I don't know. I don't remember stuff like that.
That just popped in my head for some reason.
I don't
I
know.
know
I'm,
Ireland.
I'm,
We stayed in the
some of
group.
us
that we
don't
could
live in the
put-
past, I'm moving. Oh no, I'm looking to the future.
Oh yeah, oh yes, yeah. Keep
Yeah.
singing that song. Anyway, I think okay. We'll just be honest, right? Australia and Tunisia, as great as those nations
Yeah,
are,
no, Australia and Tunisia are out. I
yeah.
think
Will we say third and fourth?
Tunisia's got a few good players, but
They've got
not still,
Hannibal. Yeah.
they're not getting above Denmark or
Yeah.
France in my eyes.
Are they going to go fourth or third? We'll just get them over.
I would say Tunisia third.
Oh, we'll upset all the Aussies. Oh well,
Well,
sorry,
I
Australia.
apologise to any of our Australian viewers, but I think you come last in your group in the World Cup.
I mean, they were very poor in their bloody qualifier against. Who was it again? I can't even remember.
I'm not even
It was
sure.
some team. It was some team, and
Yeah,
they were very poor.
I don't think Australia's doing better than last in that group.
Yeah, that's fair. So Denmark, France, first or second. I just think.
So hard. Did you find out is Giroud in the squad?
Oh shit! I will find that out now. Giroud. He should be. I don't know why he wasn't in the first place.
Well, exactly.
I mean, the man single-handedly won it for last season, or no, not last season, the last World Cup, after not
Yep.
touching the ball once in the final. Yeah, I think so. I think he's in the team now. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Yes. So, all right, France are winning then.
Really?
Yeah, Giroud's the
That's
man.
all it took. I'm
Giroud's the man.
saying Denmark. I have to go for Denmark, man.
Well, it depends who they're going to play. Giroud, or they're going to play Benzema.
Does that really make a difference? I mean,
Yeah, it
both are
does. Yeah.
phenomenal
If
athletes.
they play Benzema, they're losing.
All right, we'll let everyone in the chat decide. Denmark or France top it. I think that's fair. Because I mean,
Wolf.
we're 1-on-1 on it, to be fair. So
Who's
really fair.
Who's topping Group D, guys?
Group D, guys. We need a unanimous vote in this.
I still feel like it depends. It depends on if they play
I
Giroud
just
or
think
not. It really does. Trust me.
don't know.
If they play Giroud, they'll win.
Okay, I'll take your word on it. Mystic says France, so I guess we have to go for France. Oh well,
Okay.
we don't get everything we wanted, unfortunately. France, Denmark, Tunisia, Australia.
Yeah, he understands the Giroud factor clearly.
Yeah. Okay, Group E is Spain. I was going to say España. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, and Japan. This, to me, is destined for a shocker, I think. I'll tell you why. I 100% believe so. I think Spain are going out. I think Spain are going out.
Yeah, but over
100%.
Who's going through over Spain?
Germany are topping easy. I think this team is crazy not to get through. And I think Japan is getting second. I think with the team they have, arguably they should have brought, he's a guy from Celtic, great little lad. Scored 8 goals in a few games over the Scottish League, and he's been absolutely phenomenal. Didn't even go to the World Cup, so I do think though Japan will go second with the team that he's brought. Right, he brought no David De Gea, who was on form. Yeah, he brought David Raya, who just came back from injury. He's
Yeah,
bringing
that's fair.
He's bringing Eric Garcia over one of the greatest centre backs in history
Who?
in Sergio Ramos. He didn't even bring Sergio Ramos.
Sergio Ramos is left
Ramos.
out. Yeah, I did see that. I think that's crazy.
And
De Gea,
also,
I understand.
here's another one. Thiago. No Thiago in that midfield.
I did see that. I did see that as well. Yeah, okay.
This is the reason why I think they should sack him just before the World Cup.
But I still
Get a
don't.
fucking man.
I still don't think they're knocked out in the group stage.
I think they are. I genuinely.
No, I
They don't
think
have the talent. Who's
De
for
Gea,
her?
De Gea, that's fine. That makes sense.
But who's gonna score these goals? Who is genuinely gonna score these goals?
Pedri.
Come on. The most overrated centre midfielder the world
He's
has
a
ever
good player.
seen. He's not, man.
He is a good player.
What does he do?
If he's in form, he's a very good little player, honestly.
That's if he's in form.
Yeah, no, but that's the same with everyone. Have I not said that about everyone that I've spoken about pretty much? Apart from Olivier Giroud. Doesn't matter. He's going to France are going to win games with him in the team.
I'm just saying, I don't see how they're going to score goals or how they're going to stop goals because not only they're realistically this is how I see it, right? They're not going to start Rodri because obviously Enrique has a fetish for Barcelona players. You know, that's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. He will start Busquets, Gavi, and Pedri in the midfield, and he'll say, "No, I'm not a Barca fan." He'll probably start Garcia as well. Let's be real. He'll probably start every Barcelona player he can. Yeah, simple as that, lads. I personally think. I'm just saying there's this. Spain third. They're going to finish third. They're going to go out, and they're going to be the biggest laughing stock from this World Cup. 100%.
I think leaving out De Gea and
leaving out Ramos and Thiago is a sin.
is weird for me. Yeah,
it's a sin because not only do they have experience in this World Cup, because you look at other teams, right? You look at Brazil, who brought bloody Dani Alves, and you look at Germany, who've brought Mario Götze, they brought Muller, they've brought what's his name, Neuer, and they've also brought one more player. I can't think of his name.
Spain have got Morata.
Oh, come on. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one they didn't bring. I can't say his name. The guy from Real Sociedad, the left winger. There you go. He's not even on the fucking plane. Come on, man.
It's an odd one.
How bad do you have to be as a manager? He's brought Ferran Torres, for God's sake. He's literally Barcelona. Like, come on. That's what I'm saying. Third place. Barcelona's a B-Tech club, man. Simple as that. Anyway, look, we'll start with this. Costa Rica, fourth. We can all agree on that, lads. Look, Navas is a great keeper, but he's not saving every shot.
You think Japan come third?
Japan come second.
You think Spain? No,
Spain are coming second. Spain are coming second.
They're not getting knocked out. All right, okay. They've left a few players at home, but they still have a good squad.
A few. They've left some of the best players at home, and they brought Eric Garcia instead of Sergio Ramos. He's
got Pau Torres and Laporte. They're going to play
better than Ramos.
Well, no, but I'm saying like they're going to play over Eric Garcia.
I don't trust them anyway.
Well, Pau Torres and Laporte.
I still think Japan do.
What's wrong with Pau Torres and Laporte?
Pace, not fast enough.
Oh, they have Jordi Alba and Dani Carvajal.
Jordi Alba isn't fast at all. Carvajal, I'll give you, he's a bit of pace, but that's it. To be fair, Carvajal is your only. And if they play,
he's fucking rapid.
Well, are we gonna say that fucking Muller's an absolute Adama Traore over here? Come on. It's not. Look, I just don't see Spain doing well. I love Spain. Don't get me wrong. I like the people, but
we've got someone in the comments who thinks Japan are going to finish first in that group. What, above Germany?
I don't think they'll finish above Germany.
That's a hot take right there.
I mean, you look at the team they have; it's phenomenal. Well, it's not phenomenal. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. You've got Neuer, Rudiger, Klosterman on the right, Raum on the left with.
Oh, Velfs, the guy who got injured, so he's no longer in the Spain squad.
Okay, then bring in Ramos.
Do we know who's replacing him?
Probably another Barcelona player. Let's be real.
I mean, probably.
Is there any other Barcelona players that haven't brought? Who else have they not brought from that squad? Trying to think. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Who do you want? Who do you want them to bring?
What do you mean? I want them to bring Ramos. I want them to bring Thiago.
Well,
I want to
yeah,
bring
I agree. But
I
then
want players who.
again, you've got to look like, Liverpool are where in the table?
That's irrelevant, though. Thiago for Spain is different gravy.
Not, though, is it?
It's different.
If he's a manager who wants to pay attention to form and stuff, and he's looking at over here at Liverpool, sitting in fucking sixth and playing like absolute fucking arse, and then you're looking at Barcelona, top of La Liga, by the way, right? Why would he not want to pick Barcelona players?
I mean, because not only are they just simply overrated, they're just not going to do well. Actually, if you're going to say that, right? Look at where are they now? They're in the Europa League and they're going to get knocked out by Man United. So I mean,
but they're first in La Liga and they're not getting knocked out
for
by
now.
Man United. I don't even want to hear this.
Arsenal are top of the Premier League doesn't mean they're going to win it. Is it, Ross? Are they winning?
Well, no, obviously not. But there's a difference between Arsenal and Barcelona.
Exactly. One of them is nearly bankrupt. The other one isn't. Okay. Anyway, Germany's finishing
bankrupt and knows how to win titles, and one of them has a bit of money and doesn't.
Okay, let's be real. Anyway, we're not going to say anything else. Right? Japan are finishing second. I don't care. I don't care about your antics.
No, they're so not. They're so not.
They are.
I know Spain have left out like a few players that you like, but they still have a strong
criminal.
They still have a strong squad.
Fine. They have a strong squad. Not strong enough.
And it's a stronger squad than Japan.
I'd argue it isn't. I think Japan are underrated, and they will literally beat.
They might be underrated, right? But that still doesn't give them a better squad than Spain.
But you don't need to have a better squad on paper. You just have to have a better squad on the day, and that's what Japan will have. If this goes horribly wrong, I'm going to be really upset. I'll be honest.
When Spain beat Japan 4-0, I'm coming back to this moment.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll be in a pub somewhere in Ireland, so don't damn me. Okay.
How far into this stream are we? Just so I know exactly where to fast forward to.
Let's just say the 90th minute. Okay. Anyway, Group F. This one I think is. I'll delete the stream, so worries, Grant. Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and Croatia. I think this is an easy enough group to predict. What do you think, Ross?
I do. I just don't know whether you're going to say the same things. I would say some of this group is easy to predict, and some of it not so much.
Okay, well, we know who's finishing first. I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay, let's hear what you say.
Belgium.
Yeah, okay, good. I agree.
It's the last. I think this is the last ever time we'll see Belgium as a big nation in the World Cup.
I think. Yeah, I mean the problem is they've underperformed a lot in the past.
Yes, but you look at some players now.
For the squad that they have.
Yeah,
that's they haven't done. I know. Belgium finished third in what was it?
I mean, when you look at it, right? They've got the best midfielder in the world at the moment, right? It pains me. I was going to say Trossard, but I mean, regardless. But no, I think
anyway.
Yeah, who lefty and now is doing better. Funny. Follow that tradition. Yeah, way better. Brian are head of Chelsea, aren't they?
Yeah, but he's coming to Chelsea.
Oh yeah, just like the whole fucking January squad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go on, buy them all. Why don't you?
Yeah. we are just Chelsea and Hove Albion.
Yeah, I like that. I think
Val's upset about where we're putting Belgium. Yes, I'll tell you what, he has got one good point that I saw the other day, and my mind was blown. Jan Vertonghen and Toby Alderweireld are still in the Belgium squad.
Fair play.
That's
dedication.
I was shocked when I saw that. By the way,
look at it.
How the
You have
fuck are Jan
Vertonghen.
Vertonghen and Alderweireld still in Belgium squad?
I
Because
swear
you're not
Jan
telling me
Vertonghen.
that either of those two are younger than 45.
Nah, but age is only a number in football, right?
Yeah, but where are they even playing now? I couldn't tell you.
I know Vertonghen. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's playing with Benfica. Hold on,
Right.
and then Toby Alderweireld is playing. I don't know. Backers. Oh no, sorry. Vertonghen is at Anderlecht.
Anderlecht.
Yes.
Right.
Toby Alderweireld. He is now playing for Royal Antwerp in the same division, same country, in
Okay,
Belgium.
and the year before he was in Qatar.
Reppin', come on.
Yeah, let's
He's getting
remember
used to the
that.
heat. He's got used to the
Let's
heat, so
remember
that's
that though. And the year before he was in Qatar.
oh man, he's had
Okay.
it all. He's had a great career, I think, when you look at it. Probably not the
Yeah,
best.
yeah, no, he has, but like
Hmm.
I just don't
Not to mention they'll
see
have Denier as well, who's actually a
I
good enough
don't
centre back.
see
So
how he's what is he 34 maybe?
I didn't check the age. I just checked while he was playing.
He's gotta be around that, right? And the fact that he's playing where he's playing doesn't exactly fill me with confidence.
I'm trying to think of a point. I guess you could say that, but I just think you look at Kevin De Bruyne, you look at Trossard, you look at Lukaku, you look at
Yeah, no,
other
they
players.
have. I still think they do relatively well.
I think they finished top. To be fair, I don't think the other three teams actually have anything on them.
Yeah,
And I'm going to say this now.
I think they top that group.
I think with also recent affairs, Canada will finish last just because Alphonso
Oh,
Davies is not going to the World Cup. It's
oh,
confirmed. I'm sorry. It's just he won't. I love Canada because like their story is incredible. The fact they're playing, Alphonso Davies up top is just hilarious with Jonathan David. I just don't. I don't see it. I genuinely don't. I think second and third. I don't know if it's about you, but I think it's Croatia and Morocco in that order.
Croatia second.
Croatia second. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Luka
think
Mod- it's Lu-
Croatia second.
it's Luka Modric's last World Cup, I believe, as well.
Yeah,
He's like
Luka
old
Modric,
enough.
Kovacic.
Yeah, player of the season last. Oh no, player of the tournament last World Cup. So
But
definitely
you
do it.
think, see, this is where I was thinking them that order for the first two, but I wasn't. I'm struggling with Morocco versus Canada. To be fair,
I'm just saying it because they've got better play. They've got Ziyech, they've got Hakimi, Mazarao.
sorry. Let's just go back to Group E then. Can you swap Spain and Japan?
No.
No, you just said that they've got a better squad,
Yeah, because they do.
right?
And who does
You said Spain and Japan. You said that Spain have a better squad than Japan,
on paper? Yes.
right? So let's swap them then.
No, I don't care.
You can't swap your logic from group to group.
I can.
I'm basing mine
Because I can
on
name
the
players
squads
from
that they
Japan.
have.
I can name some players from Japan that'll play well.
I bet is do they have a better squad than Spain?
They probably don't, but they'd be better on the day. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Morocco will be better on the day. Great
I
logic.
don't know. I mean, they've got Ziyech, who he plays well when he can be asked.
Yeah, I just laughed at that because you literally bought him for so much money and then he just turned out to be so bad on you.
All right, he wasn't that much money.
Was it not? He's like 42 mil.
No. I don't know what I'm talking
How much
about.
was he?
So anyway,
I think that's fair. I think that's a fair amount.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's tough. I think that's going to be really close between Canada and Morocco. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, we're never going to get these all right. Let's be real. The World Cup's crazy. I still think Morocco will finish top.
And
Not top
if
third.
Ziyech has a strop, then Morocco
Maybe.
are fucked.
I don't know. They got Hakimi, man. Hakimi's going to take him.
Yeah, but what's it like? He's a fucking okay. He's a right back though. That's
Yeah.
great, but what's he doing without anyone decent to play with?
We've also got Mazarao as well.
Yeah.
I know this is
All right.
boiling you up inside, just trying to like.
No, but I don't even have a definitive answer myself. To be fair,
Yeah, I just think.
I think it's close with them two.
Can I just say, like, I do think Canada, USA, and Japan are all in the same boat. By the year 2026, they will have a way better team than what they have now.
Yeah. I agree. I think Canada and USA, they're both moving heavily in the right
Yeah,
direction when it comes to
I think
football,
as well as
international
Mexico.
football.
Mexico, I think Mexico are just unlucky at the moment. Wait, who are they?
And
Yeah,
but then again, I'm still not that confident about Belgium, just because like they always
I mean
seem
they do
to
have Thibaut
they have
Courtois
an
as well.
amazing squad, right? But they can never seem to push themselves over that finish line. So maybe they
Yeah.
top the group and then fall
Oh
off
yeah.
earlier in the tournament than
Yeah. No, I could definitely see that.
than some people would expect.
Yeah, 100%. Right, Group G.
Right. Well, simple bang, Brazil top. Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree on that.
Right.
Anthony can
Cool.
absolutely dance along these games. There comes a little time now. Where do we put these three teams? Because realistically, they could finish any order in that second, third,
I
fourth.
agree. I
It's
think this
just,
is going to be tough
it's just,
for those three.
yeah. I think this is the hardest group to predict. Personally,
I would say, yeah, it's definitely up there for me as well. I think that's going to be a tough little battle for who else gets through in this group.
yeah,
I think Brazil batter all of them,
yes,
and then the rest of the results are just sort of up in the air.
yeah.
Switzerland second, Belv says. So yeah, but
here's what I'm saying. I'm thinking
who did
Serbia.
Switzerland? Did you watch any of the Switzerland game the other day, Velv? Because their midfield was, well, not even just their midfield; they were horrendous.
Granit Xhaka.
Like they were genuinely horrendous.
I'm just thinking Serbia. When you look at their team, Kostic, Vlahovic, Mitrovic,
That's what I
Milenkovic,
mean.
Savic.
They've got dangerous players.
That's what I'm saying. And I think that's what's going to just get them past it. I'm thinking Serbia.
Now,
Even though
Switzerland do have some decent players, but when I watched them
yeah.
the other day, they
And
were
the Cameroon just have
but
Onana.
Velv, did you actually watch any of Belgium versus Egypt? Because Belgium were very unlucky.
Mm. Who do Cameroon actually have? Actually, I'm just thinking. They've got Onana. That's one player. Choupo-Moting, of course. How can you forget him? Mbembu, yeah. Anguissa, forgot about him.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Again, like it's an underrated little squad.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm just looking at it now. They do have a good few players.
Like, this is what I'm saying. Like it's a very hard group for me. Like you could click a fucking randomize button and I'd probably go, yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Like once you put Brazil at the top, I think it's just it's very open after that for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm struggling to pick who goes through.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I genuinely am. I'm thinking Serbia. I think Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon in that order.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So literally the order that the group is in.
I think so. Yeah. I think, and that's what I was going to say. I think this is the only group where it just stays the exact same order from the beginning.
But when I watched Switzerland the other day, right, they were dreadful.
Yeah. Was that maybe like a switcheroo, just saying, all right, we'll play shite. Let everyone think we're playing shite.
I mean, who knows? I don't know their squad well enough to know. Like they might have been like, oh, we're just testing some shit out before the World Cup to see how it goes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's such a hard group for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really struggling with this one. I think obviously Brazil's easily tops this group.
100%.
I think all of those teams have some talented little players.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'll be back in about 1 minute, 30 seconds to a minute.
Okay.
And you put them in before I get back.
Okay, right. Let's see what the popular suggestions actually say. Let's see what they say here. They're going Switzerland, Serbia, Cameroon. Rankings, so Serbia, Switzerland. Okay. I think it's just going to be in order, ladies and gentlemen. I think so. I think that's just how it's going to be. When you look at Cameroon, they're obviously going in the right direction. I think a lot of African nations are trying to get these better players in, especially Ghana. We will talk about them. They've got a huge amount of players coming in. I think they're going in the right direction. So Switzerland beat Spain and Portugal. Serbia beat Portugal as well to go into this World Cup. Switzerland competitive games always perform non useless friendlies. Exactly, that's fair. They have Noah. Okay. Wait, who's this? No, put Switzerland second. I'm not putting Switzerland second. Serbia are going second. I'm backing them, even though they bet Ireland. I'm still not over that. Yeah, that's who I think. Obviously, it's a real toss up, isn't it? Let me look at this. I'm probably going to get baited here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm probably am. I've heard of him. I think if they say he's not Salzburg, he's a Swiss player from Salzburg, 22 years old. Liverpool and City and Arsenal are trying to sign him 30 mil. Not too bad, eh? Must be good if big teams are going for him. But he's not better than Mitrovic or Vlahovic, though, lads. They put Shaqiri number 9 against Ghana. You think they say true? That could be a point when Russ comes back, of course. Yeah, it's a real toss-up, genuinely. I'm leaving it as that, lads. You can argue with your wall. I'm going for that. For last one, Group H: Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, and South Korea or Korea Republic. I think we're going to see a very, very tough group. I think Ghana versus Uruguay, with the history that these two have, is incredible. Obviously, the last game they played, I think, if I'm 100% sure, it was when Luis Suarez handballed it. Diego Forlan scoring as well. So you got to say that. So that's going to be a very tough group. But you look at Uruguay; they've got a really underrated squad. People really sleeping on them. You got, I was going to say, Palestri. The Palestri is on that squad. They got Valverde. Suarez is probably his last World Cup as well, so he'll be fighting for something. It's gonna be, yeah, like I said, they've got Nunes, so that's obviously against them. They've got, I think, what's his name, Araujo from Barcelona. Even though he is playing for Barcelona, he's actually a great player, and he's not Spanish. But yeah, Russ, you're back. Welcome back. Great to see you.
Hello. Sorry,
Group
I had
H.
to get some water and lose some water.
That's grand. Don't worry about it. All
Good
happens to
evening,
us all.
Chris. How's it going, man?
Good evening, Chris. Indeed. How are you doing, mate? So, Group H. This is a tough one. I think this is the toughest one to pick for all 4 teams because they can literally go however way you want.
I think this is pretty simple, personally.
Really, I think the
For
top
me.
2 are easy. The top 2 are easy for me, but I
Yeah.
think the bottom 2 are just can go any way you want. So I'm guessing you're saying Portugal first, Uruguay second,
Yeah, I
and
think
then
so.
third.
Depends,
Who you go
depends
for?
how much Ronaldo ends up playing. Like, if he plays a lot, then they're going to do it worse.
Shut up! I'm
It's
not
true.
allowing that. It's not true.
Of
He
course
is
it's
better
true.
playing with Portugal because he's not.
Think how fluid their attack could be without him there.
Actually fluid without it.
Just
Who are they going to play?
lumbering around the box. Give ball.
Sounds like a caveman, for fuck's sake. Anyway, South Korea or Ghana? Who's finishing bottom?
You know what this celebration's for?
For
Because
which?
he's
I
asleep
don't.
for half the fucking game.
Oh, you're a horrible person, Russ. I hope England lose, just so you feel upset. Anyway.
Like, come on. How often do you see him pressing from the front?
He does press a lot, genuinely. People
Does
just
he?
don't recognize.
Does
Yeah.
he?
Oh, he does.
No, let's not get into. I'm not getting into this now. I'll get the
Yeah.
stats up in a minute. All right.
Oh, you're a stat merchant. Fuck off.
No, you said he presses. You said he presses a lot.
He does. He
There's
does
a
press.
simple way. There's a simple way to prove or disprove that.
Oh yeah, there's also a stat here as well. England haven't won the World Cup since 1966. Okay, there we go. It's not coming home, ladies
I've
and
got a
gentlemen.
stat for you.
Goodbye. The video's over. The
When
video's
did
over.
Ireland last win the World Cup? Remind me.
Oh, we don't need to win the World Cup. We're that good.
Oh, yeah,
We win the
yeah.
Nations
Right,
Cup. We're that good.
back to this group. back to Group H. Group H.
Yes.
Right.
I think.
Portugal top,
Yes.
regardless. Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless of Ronaldo, Portugal
Yeah.
top this group. I agree with Uruguay.
Yeah.
I think Uruguay a second.
Yeah.
And then I would say Ghana.
Okay, so Heung-min Son bottom. Damn.
Because
Spursy.
he hasn't got the team around him, has he?
That's true. That is very true. I mean, they did beat Germany 4 years ago.
4 years ago, okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's more recent than Man United's last trophy, but
Oh, shut up. You've no more oil money. No more oil money, Ross. Fucking.
no, we got that American money instead, bro. We got the dollar bills.
Technically, you do still have oil money, just different form, to be fair, if you know what I mean.
Are you agreeing? Do you think Ghana top Korea?
I think Ghana have a team where they're just because they've got like a Naki Williams, they've got Tariq Lamptey, they've got Kudos from Ajax. They've got a great little squad there, so they've definitely more players that can help them try and qualify compared to.
This is what I mean. I think Korea is very much a one-man team.
I'll be honest. This game is going to be very passionate.
Oh, of course.
Game. I can't wait to watch that game. I can't wait.
Yeah, no, of course. It's yeah.
So we'll go through the groups.
Ghana are going to have a point to prove, to say the least.
Oh yeah, I think if Luis Suarez does not get injured, their mission has failed, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, and if Nunes actually scores, then this whole competition is fucked. Let's be real, it is fucked. If he's so top this off, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course, he's going to score.
He'll score the jammiest goal of all time. It'll probably hit off his head into the net.
I didn't say it was going to be a pretty goal. I said he's going to score.
He's going to try the most shittest skill move of all time and just try and go. No, I'm sorry. His first opening goal for Liverpool, he tried it 3 fucking times. The little fucking heel or whatever the fuck. And it went in on the 3rd time. I was like, I actually hope this guy gets legs snapped. Anyway, we're getting off topic because of Nunes. Stupid bastard. Yeah. Anyway, Group A, Netherlands, Qatar, Senegal, Ecuador. Group B, England, Wales, USA, Iran. Group C, Argentina, Poland, Mexico, Saudi Arabia. Group D, France, Denmark, Tunisia, Australia. Group E, Germany, Japan, Spain, Costa Rica.
Not mine.
Sorry, you okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Get off the vapes.
Sorry, I thought I heard you say Japan was above Spain.
Get off the vapes, right? Get off the vapes. Belgium, Croatia, Morocco, and Canada for Group F. Group G stays the same. It's the only group that stays the same. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon. Group H, to finish off the group stage, Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and Korea Republic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy-ish with the majority of them. Lanzi, Darwin Nunes plays like Michael Antonio, but it's really hard to explain how. I would argue that's probably insulting to Michael Antonio, to be fair.
Yeah.
I would argue that Nunes is more of a Lukaku. He's sort of a bit looks a bit clumsy on the ball, but still manages to score goals somehow.
Really, what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like
they both look like they accidentally became footballers.
He's like a Crouchy, so uncoordinated. It's hilarious,
but still scores goals.
Just about. I mean, fuck it. Anyway,
he's actually got a decent-ish amount of goals so far for Liverpool.
I know.
I know everyone's dogging on him a lot, and it's fun. And he is a bit of a fucking clumsy idiot. But he has actually he has more goals than I think people are realizing. Like he is still getting goals, and no one's looking good this season with the way Haaland's banging in fucking goals. But I think
Mitrovic
his
is looking
numbers
good.
I think his numbers are slowly creeping up. Darwin Núñez.
Yeah, but it's just hilarious when they
I
paid
agree. No,
72
he's a
million.
funny player to watch. Like you never know what he's about to do. You
To
have
be fair, I
no
always have
idea what's
popcorn.
coming next.
Always have
That game,
popcorn when he
the
plays.
game, Liverpool Tottenham, right? And you had Darwin
Yes.
Núñez coming up against Emerson Royale, and
Oh,
I was fascinated because I was just like, I don't have a fucking clue what either of them are about to do next, and and to be honest, I don't think they do either,
yeah, I
and
don't
that's
think
what
so
makes it
either.
so entertaining for me. Because he just looks like he just accidentally became a footballer one day. Like he walked into the training ground, didn't realize where he was, and someone just assumed, "Hey, you're Darwin Núñez, right?" And he was like, "What?" And next thing you know, he's in the dressing room, kitted out, and somehow he just keeps scoring goals. Like he
Okay,
doesn't know how he's doing it.
right. Round of 16. Here are the groups that we've got, or the pairings that we've got. We've got
Yeah,
Netherlands and Wales, Argentina, Denmark, Germany, Croatia, Uruguay and Brazil, England, Qatar, France and Poland, Belgium, Japan, and Portugal, Serbia. A lot of big nations will be leaving this group. So
Mhm.
let's go with it. So starting off, Netherlands and Wales. What do you think?
I I think Netherlands go through now.
I think so. Yeah, I think this is when we're going to see Gareth Bale, in tears, going
Yeah,
like this to the fans and to all 50 fans who made it from Wales. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be. Unfortunately, I think that's when we're going to see him say goodbye. Or yeah,
I think so.
we're going to see like emotional TikToks of it very very soon. So Netherlands, I think that's going to be comfortable enough. So Argentina, Denmark. I think we all know what we're going to. What I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen. What are you thinking, Ross?
Argentina.
Wrong. We're going Denmark.
No, we're
Come
not
on,
going
the
with Denmark.
Danes.
No, we're not going with Denmark. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say we're not going with Denmark. Sorry, there's no way.
Okay, fine. Germany and Croatia.
I think we're going to agree on this one, no?
Okay, I think so.
Yeah,
I,
Germany.
I was going to say Croatia. I'm joking. Germany, indeed.
I think so.
Okay.
I think this is going to be a great game if this does happen.
Which?
By the way,
Which?
Brazil Uruguay.
Oh yes. Oh, I think it will though.
If this game does happen, I think this is going to be a great game.
Oh yeah. High scoring, 100%.
But I also think Brazil definitely win.
Oh yeah, I think so
That's
too.
what
The
I'm going for.
donkeys finally eliminated. Here we go. And I don't mean Luis Suarez. England,
Germany
Qatar.
wins by it.
I think we know where we're going with this, Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
let's go. Next
Yeah.
one.
Cool.
Uh,
France, Poland.
I can't wait to like you guys just absolutely become the most racist nation in the world after this game. Like, to be fair, it does scream so much racism from you. I mean, to be fair, you were so bad in the Euros. Like, oh my days. I just remember, like, when you bet Germany, you literally picked on a little child. And I was like, come on, lad.
That wasn't all of us, was it?
I mean, still,
But
you were still representing your nation.
it was out of order.
It was Matt, let's be real. Matt
Um,
did it.
it was out of
And I,
order, and
yeah.
I just want to say that I thought personally it was a very funny situation. It was very funny. People
Yeah.
laughed at the girl crying. It was a child. It's funny sometimes when children cry, isn't it?
I can't keep a straight face. I can't keep a straight face. Um, well, yes. Are we going to go for England or we're going to say Qatar? What are you thinking? And
Well,
I'm kidding about the last part.
Rough.
So
We're gonna have to like go back and change it or something because both of those teams go through now.
In an ideal world, yes.
Because like
Yes,
that's the
yes, it is.
final of this World Cup in my eyes. Realistically, isn't it?
Not in my eyes, no, unfortunately.
Because
To be fair,
England obviously,
you should
well,
have been long gone, in my
we
opinion.
obviously go all the way, and
Well, all the way back to England, probably.
I
On
think
the,
Qatar possibly do as well. If we're being honest,
I mean, unfortunately, that's just not how life works.
yeah, but they have brilliant, brilliant amounts of players.
Yeah, they've got great players like Buck. Yeah, he plays on them, does he? Or is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
the nation? Yeah.
yeah. Check.
Anyway, France and Poland. Are we genuinely serious? I'm going to say Qatar. We're going to go England.
Well,
I was really taking
assuming that this tournament isn't corrupt, then we go England.
So we're going to be realistic. So we're going to say Qatar.
Because are you saying that you think the World Cup's going to be corrupt?
I never said that. I just said realistic. I think the Heat will get to England. To be fair, you said
corrupt, but England go through.
Okay, well, we'll go for England just because FIFA are not going to do that. France and Poland. I think it's France. To be fair, it's going to have
again, they're dreadful, weren't they? Like
I know, but they can't be as bad as Poland.
Dreadful.
They can't be as bad as Poland. Like, no offense.
But Lewandowski.
I don't care. He's a. No, I'm joking. Lewandowski will play a big factor. Yeah, but
Nations League.
I know. I also saw your Nations League, and I laughed for about 2 days. It was beautiful.
Okay.
Thank you very much for all that. It's actually beautiful.
Look,
and then it gave me 2 days of tears after Ireland. So yeah, you know. I think France will go through. I think just with Mbappe and all them, you know, they'll do it. I'd say. Do you disagree or do you agree? Ultimately, we know how this is going to go in the end. It's not going to be the right way of doing it, but it probably will be in the end.
France lost to Denmark twice.
Yeah, Denmark are a great side. That's why we put them. We put them second.
They drew with Croatia once and lost to Croatia once.
Yeah, but we don't talk about the past, Russ. Like you said, we don't talk about
Croatia in either game.
Russ, if we're going by
they drew one of their games against Austria.
If we're going by the past, he lost 4-0 to Hungary, or was it 5? Correct me about that. What was it, 4 or 5?
Southgate tax.
Yeah, don't worry, we have the same. Our one's a bit more expensive though.
And we just gave up and conceded like 2 or 3 goals right at the end of the game.
Right, let's say France, just to move on.
All right.
Belgium,
as long
Japan.
as Giroud plays, France.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
If Benzema plays, then Lewandowski is going to batter him.
Belgium, Japan. Who's going through?
Belgium, I would say easily.
Right. I think this is going to be the exact same game in the 2018 World Cup when they played. It was like 3-2 to Belgium, but it was a great game, phenomenal game between the two. So I think Belgium will just have it.
I think Belgium. It's got to come for them soon though, because.
Oh well.
I don't think they. I don't know.
And the last one,
the defense is what lets them down.
Portugal and Serbia.
Portugal.
Portugal.
Go
do you want one, right? This would be the dream in this game, right? You know, do you remember the celebration that Ronaldo did to Atletico Madrid when he played for Real Madrid? Oh, no, for Juventus, sorry. They were 2-0 down, and he scores a hat-trick. And it's just Ronaldo. You know Ronaldo? He did it to Simeone. The celebration. Do you remember that?
Portugal player. Yeah.
Yeah. He just does the celebration, and I want him to do that. That'd be hilarious.
Shouting about his shoes or something. That one.
No, yeah, that one.
Right, I know the guy.
Okay, so That's how we go for, ladies and gentlemen. Ironically, everyone from the top goes through. That's crazy. But who goes through for this one? So Netherlands and Argentina. Who are we going for?
I think Argentina.
Okay,
Personally.
why did you say Argentina?
I just think they got a good squad, and they're all desperate to win it for the sake of Messi. I think that's going to play a factor.
Fair.
It's not even necessarily just the Messi factor. It's that they
Big
all want to
score.
win it for Messi as well, right?
Yeah, they want to be on that, that little hype train as well. Yeah, this game is very interesting. This is 2014. This 2014.
Yeah, exactly. And we know what happened last time.
Wait, what happened last time?
What, Brazil, Germany? Not necessarily.
Sorry, 2014. Yeah, 2014. Yeah, we all know what happened. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that was a rough watch.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I like goals,
But different squads, okay? Much different squads. So
100%. Yeah. Germany are in a time of transition right now.
This happens. This is a crazy game. This is a crazy matchup. If it works out like this, that's a big matchup.
I think Brazil. I personally think Germany right now are in a state of transition, so they're getting people like Musiala in, Mukoko, Adeyemi.
So in ours, if that's the case, then in our prediction, there's no Brazil, Argentina final.
Yeah. But you know who else could be in the final? We'll get onto that soon.
England!
We got England and we got the French. So
clearly England.
Really?
Yeah, because this is Deschamps fucks up and he plays Benzema instead of Giroud.
Okay, I can see the logic there. But Harry Maguire plays, France win by like 20
Harry Maguire is not the same player.
Oh, he is.
No, not for England.
Oh, in his last game he was.
Yeah, everyone was. We played with 11 Harry Maguires on the pitch.
Harry Maguire. Anyway.
Sorry, go back up. We didn't even pick, did we?
Yeah, we did. England. Or we're going to pick France.
The game up.
Yeah, Brazil.
Are you saying, are we done with that? You want Brazil? You think Brazil?
I think, because Germany, they're good, but they're just state of transition right now. So that's why.
I think that's a tough game, though. I don't think that's an easy game for Brazil.
Nah, well, that's what happens when you get to the quarterfinals. No easy teams. Not a single easy team will get through to the quarterfinals. So, Belgium, Portugal, I think this is easy enough. I think Portugal definitely get through.
I think this is where Belgium go home. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is where
they have a good squad, but like I said before, they never. They always, they haven't. There's this like generation of Belgium won anything?
No, the golden generation are the biggest bottlers we've ever
seen. It should have, yeah.
Yeah, they should. They've had so many chances, but they fucked up.
They should have won. They should have won something.
Yeah,
and they haven't.
Okay, so this is very interesting. I don't know if we've ever seen this before. We have an all South American semifinal and then an all European semifinal. The winners will go into the final. Argentina, Brazil, Copa America rematch. Who are you going for? Because bearing in mind, right, we have to put this into play. This is Neymar's last World Cup as well.
I know.
So Neymar's going to be playing like crazy, and Neymar on his day is better than anyone we've ever seen on his day. I would argue, and this is why I would argue, on their day, I would take Neymar over Messi. On their day, 100%.
I disagree.
On their day, though.
Yeah, but on their day, but then that means that Messi's on his day as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, then there's no one better.
Well, there is.
But if I wanted someone to win me a penalty, sure.
What about dribbling?
Yeah, but package. Messi
What
has.
is
What does Messi not have?
height?
And is that helping him so far?
Clearly not, but I mean, I don't know. We all know how this is going. I
What does
know
what does Neymar have that Messi doesn't realistically?
dance,
Okay, fair.
good
Yeah,
celebrations as
I
well.
don't think Messi's thrown out any good moves. To be fair,
Yeah.
I don't think
So
he's cut shapes.
Brazil go through, right? So Anthony,
So
he's
if
gonna
that
be
if that, if that
he's
Messi drum meme, if the Messi drum meme was with Neymar, Neymar's throwing some shapes.
yeah.
Messi's just
But
standing there going,
to be fair, we can definitely see the like Anthony just doing that little spin that he does, and just like him getting absolutely fucking whacked.
If Neymar's being interviewed and someone's just hammering the drums for him, I reckon he's just there throwing shapes. He's getting into the spirit of it. Messi was
Yeah.
looking very like awkward.
But just a quick question: are you surprised that Neymar's retiring after this World Cup? Because he's quite young compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. Depends what happens, I guess. Maybe if he wins, maybe if Brazil win the World Cup, he might be like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, and go out on a high. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good idea. So we're going.
but
Who are we going for? You get to choose this one. I'll choose the next one.
no, no. No.
Shit!
Good try,
I thought he was Niall, so I would have been allowed to do that. Oh fuck!
good try. Who do you think? Because I have a team in mind.
Realistically, this is going straight to a certain final, I believe. Yeah, it's Thiago Almeida. He can go to hell, man. Honest to God. How I'm sorry, but like it's just about that Garnacho thing. How do you leave Garnacho out? Seriously, for Thomas Almeida, a guy who we've never heard of. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's no heat to Almeida. I don't hate him. I'm just saying you should have picked Garnacho, and that's why Brazil are going through. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I think it's definitely going to penalties. I think it definitely is. I don't
Is it?
see because you look at the two defenses. I would say Brazil probably have a better defense, or do they?
I'd,
I don't know
I'm
because
just weighing up their defense now in my head. So we're talking
because
Thiago Silva,
Marquinhos,
Marquinhos,
Thiago Silva.
decent defense to be fair.
They got Teles and Dani Alves. So those will probably be the two that'll play. They've got Casemiro, Fred in the double pivot.
Casemiro, yeah.
Neymar,
I think
Anthony.
their fullbacks let them down more than anything. To be fair,
What about Argentina? What about their fullbacks?
yeah.
This is going to be a fun little game.
It's a tough one for me.
Yeah,
I
Militao
think
as well.
maybe Argentina win it on just
Penalties, I think.
hunger
All
mentality.
right, we'll say Argentina. Right,
Oh, this one's easy.
this is very very easy. I don't think we need to go into it, do we?
No, because we're clearly
Yeah.
the
What are you
boys.
doing?
Boys are
What?
bringing it home.
Yeah, I know the boys are bringing it home, and they are Portugal. Yeah, you can go.
No.
Oh yes.
No,
This is
Ronaldo's going home.
realistic.
Ronaldo's going
This is
home
realistic.
crying. He's going
What?
to be
Oh,
getting
who's stopping
He's going to be
Ronaldo?
getting, he's
Tell
going to be
me.
getting hugged at the end of the game by Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire's going to be rubbing his hair like this, and he's going to be, it's
Not a
all right,
chance.
mate. It's okay.
Not a chance. There's more chance of. I'm trying to think of something that's impossible. There's more chance of. Oh, never mind. Anyway, I was going to say something bad, but I was like, nah, there's no point. Argentina Portugal final. This
No,
is
it's Argentina, England. This is the final.
no. That's
Of
that's an
course,
easy game for Argentina. What do you mean?
of course. Who's stopping Harry Kane in the Portugal team?
Ruben Diaz, easy,
he's not.
easy, easy.
He's just not. is he?
Pepe as well. Pepe will deal with whoever else.
Pepe's 57 years old. He's
Still
going
can
off
whack a
5
ball.
minutes into the game.
Still can whack a ball, man. He's that good. Still as psychotic as a man could be.
Exactly. So he's getting sent off. We're playing against 10 men.
So
Before
what?
you know
Okay,
it,
Declan Rice will
story
get sent off too. Declan Rice gets sent off too.
Declan Rice.
Yes,
No.
100%. Yes.
No, he's not. If Declan
Yes.
Rice isn't getting a red card in the World Cup,
He is. Oh, yes.
The bets.
I'm not betting anything that
Here we go.
It's top bit of
Here
duty,
we
Stu.
go.
Leave me alone.
Here
I
we
know
go.
you're making the big bucks. Leave me alone. Go tell Matt to do things.
£20 says that Declan Rice does not get a red card in this tournament.
Okay, shut up, you. Shut up. Okay. Right. Let's just talk about this final because this will probably be one of the biggest World Cups ever.
Messi versus Harry Maguire.
Oh,
it's
dear
going to
Lord.
be incredible.
Yeah, maybe for Argentina fans.
No, see, look, he's saying Messi and Ronaldo, Argentina. I knew that's going to be your prediction. That's not my prediction. I think England beat them.
Well, no, it's not really because I wanted England to get out of. They weren't going to get out of the group stage for me. And like I said, realistically, Qatar will probably beat here. Let's be real, they probably will. Argentina, Portugal. I don't know, man. I'm saying Portugal, just because Speed said it.
I don't see it.
Oh, I see it. I see the light. I see it.
Harry Kane with the World Cup above his head, cheering, reminiscent scenes of 1966.
I can't wait to be
Mason
laughing
Mount,
when you get
Mason
eliminated.
Mount there. We're gonna have pictures.
Yeah,
of
that's
him
if Mason Mount gets playing, like.
Club World Cup, the Champions League, and now the World Cup, all by such a young age. Incredible scenes.
Yeah, it'd be incredible when you're going home. I can't wait. That'd be hilarious. Beautiful scenes. I can see it now.
No, I mean, I don't know.
You'll do well. It's just you won't win it.
I'm trying to convince myself, to be fair. I'm not convinced we even do well. What if Wales and America just knock us out in the group stage? I'd be proper
if that is
depressed
the
to know
case.
that.
If that's the case, man, I'm gonna love.
I don't know if I'd watch the rest of the World Cup. I genuinely don't.
Oh no, I'll make you. Don't worry. We'll be fine. I'll send you videos of just the World Cup, week in, week out. Yeah.
I mean,
Speed scores winner. I think so. I think that's fair.
I don't think Portugal win this World Cup, by the way.
Really? I was thinking that. But I'm looking at their team. They can. They can certainly win the World Cup. If they go like this.
They could, but I don't think they do.
If they went for a formation like this, so they go Diogo Costa in goals, Nuno Mendes on the left.
No, I'm not arguing that they've got a good squad. But I think
Right. Let's just say this, right? I'm going Portugal. Russ is going for England. Right?
No, I'm not.
There we go. So say what? Oh, score prediction. We don't care. I'm going Portugal. Let's go. Right. Ronaldo to win it. End the debate.
Scroll down quickly. So that's
it's tough. It is a tough little World Cup. But I think
maybe see, realistically we could get knocked out by France, couldn't we, quite easily?
Yeah, exactly. You can get knocked out by Qatar, really. The heat. I saw a video of Vila. Jesus, man, you look so worn out.
The money.
The water, you never know. Might get tampered. Just say, I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying. Hopefully, it doesn't.
But then who wins out of France, Portugal anyway?
Oh, Portugal, easy. Portugal.
Yeah, see, I probably think so as well. So we might as well leave England there up to there, and yeah, fuck it. It's fun again.
Well,
I think Argentina win. By the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope they don't, because if Ronaldo does win it, that ends that. Well, to be fair, whoever wins it ends the debate, really, if you really think about it, because they're both retiring after this. There's no way Ronaldo will play in the next World Cup. Neither is Messi. this is the last chance to do it. So,
Or they get knocked out by Brazil and Brazil win.
I mean, yeah, fine. We'll say that Neymar was the GOAT of all time. You know, the best of all time. Still, him and his good old Dat Fowler. Anyway, all right, guys, we're gonna end it here. So we're gonna stop sharing that. That has been nearly an hour and a half of just us ranting about football. So I hope you've all enjoyed, lads. It's been fun coming back. To be fair, I miss this stuff. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. Ross, where can they find you?
At CFC_Russ on Twitter. Not really anywhere else, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you won't be able to find them soon after Twitter's going to get deleted, boys. Just so
Yeah, if Twitter gets deleted, it's been emotional.
Yeah, it's been a good journey, lads. It's been nice knowing you all.
Fun. I probably won't be on any social media at that point.
Yeah. Oh well.
So you might find me here.
Maybe,
sometimes.
Yeah.
But thanks to everyone who popped in today and joined in. Contreras, Kenny, Mustafa, Wolf, Belv.
Mm-hmm. Sure, it was good. Obviously, guys, do check out Niall, Matt, and Charles. Obviously, they couldn't be here today. Of course, we had to carry the channel once again. But yeah, no, it's been an honor doing this. Obviously, like I said, we'll see you all next time. So thank you so much for watching.
Our Twitter now is Sport Hub UK.
Okay.
I've noticed that our bot is still telling people it's Let's Talk EPL. So our Twitter page now is Sport Hub UK.
Perfect. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and peace.